All right. So first of all, did you guys, I know this is not real estate related, but did you guys watch the NASA splashdown this weekend?
Uh-oh.
All right. Well, I guess I'm just a nerd. The Dragon, a SpaceX capsule splashed down, and they haven't had that happen since 1975. So I've been to both Houston and Florida's space places and saw all this NASA stuff. So for me, it was super exciting to watch it and pray that it came down safely. It was really amazing. So I just wondered if anybody else saw it.
Well, I saw on the news that it was historic, but I guess I didn't put two and two together as to why.
Yeah, Ed was like, what are you talking about? Like, you know, they've done this before. I go, I was 2 years old. I've only seen video. I've only seen a movie about it. So I thought it was pretty cool.
3,500 degrees.
Yes.
When they came in.
Amazing.
17,000 miles per hour.
I mean, I was watching it and, you know, watch the lady who was talking from, I guess, NASA was, you know, doing the play-by-play. And then after they landed, I'm like, oh, I can't wait to see them get out. And she goes, so yeah, in about an hour, they'll be getting out of that capsule. I'm like, an hour? I'm not sitting here for an hour watching this, so whatever. But they made it safe, so that was good. All right, so we're in August already. Holy crap, August. 5 months left of the year. So amazing. We got some work to do, but I think that the real estate's really bouncing back. I first want to say welcome to Amy Tour. Welcome back, Amy.
Welcome, Amy.
You could unmute yourself. You're muted.
Welcome back, Amy.
Thank you, you guys.
There she is.
Yay.
Yay.
Yesterday, I surprised myself that I joined back. That was just like that was unexpected.
It was unexpected, but she's got business to do, so here she is.
No, I think I need to force myself to get out and do these things. I think I'd be good at it, but it's just like sometimes life comes in the way and you get lazy. That's what happens. But I think I need to stick to it. So
you can do it.
Yes, I know. I have done it.
All right. Well, did I see Michelle on here for a second? Michelle, are you in a place where you can talk, or do you want to wait?
Yes, I'm out in front of your office, actually. Good morning. I got an early start today. Yay, my morning, there were no major problems, so my morning went smooth. So I wanted to go ahead and let everyone know that on August 14th at 10 a.m., we're going to be doing a preliminary title training. So we're going to be going over a prelim in depth and go over a few of the red flags and things that we're seeing on the title unit that have been affecting closings of files and things like that. So I'm hoping that we'll go ahead and be able to be proactive on those items and work together to be able to sort those out early on. So we will be going ahead and doing that. I'm going to do it for the whole valley. So it'll be Lake Elsinore all the way to Temecula. So we'll go ahead and have a nice group of agents. So, and then also I've been reaching out. It's been working really well. I've been reaching out to agents one-on-one personally with going over their prelims upon their deals being opened. And it's been a real positive outlook, an eye-opener for some agents. But again, if we can work together early on, we can get through just about anything together. So I'm excited about that. Do you have any needs for me, Shannon?
Oh, we need more sanitizer spray already. But
I have some in the car.
Title wise, no, we don't. I don't. But anybody else have any needs or questions for Michelle?
Michelle, what time was that training going to be at?
10.
10. Okay, sorry.
10 o'clock.
Got it.
10
You're
o'clock.
gonna send me you're gonna
and
send
it
me
should be
a
under
link.
an hour. I'm gonna try and get you in and out in 45 minutes, and then we'll open it up to questions.
Okay, and you're gonna send the link to me to give to the agents, or do you want me to set it up?
Yes, I'll go ahead and send a link. Well, do you want to set it up because you already have the whole valley, right?
I just send it to the managers, and then the managers send the link out.
Let's do it that way then.
Okay.
And then that way we'll be good to go. If you do that though, will that affect me doing sharing of the screens or anything like that?
No,
No.
I'll make it so you could either
Okay.
co-host it or you can share it. Not a problem.
Okay, perfect. Then go. That would be perfect. Sounds
Okay.
great.
Awesome.
Perfect. And I'll see you when the meeting is over.
Okay, awesome.
Perfect. Thank you.
Good to
See y'all soon.
All right, so birthdays for the month of August, we have Chastity on the 13th and Francesca on the 21st. Happy birthday, girls. Hope you enjoy your month. I know we're getting ready to go back to school. Some schools are starting in, about 2 weeks already. Virtual school. I know that's going to be a challenge for some of you moms out there. So if you need any help, that I can do on this side with real estate stuff, of course, let me know. Let's talk about some good news. Who has good news to share this week? You're welcome, Chastity. I want to share your good news, Chastity. You should talk.
I'm talking. I was trying to find the unmute button. So I ramped up my Instagram and Facebook marketing, and that ended up bringing in a referral client in Texas. So found a couple of agents for her to talk with, and we'll see how that goes. But the social media marketing is working.
Very good. I saw her. She's got a video log, and Philip's been testing out some video logs as well. Have you had any? Do you have any feedback on that, Philip? How's it going?
I haven't had any feedback yet. It definitely was a nightmare trying to do that video, but no feedback yet.
You know what? It's just getting out there and trying. Did you guys all watch the Facebook that Rick did yesterday with Lori Reese? She was our new agent award winner for 2019. And she was talking about getting out there, just getting yourself out there and getting in front of the camera and just going for it. It was a really, really good interview. She has a lot of energy. She might be a little ADD, super hyper, but really good interview. So if you missed it, either go on Facebook or go on YouTube and find it. I highly recommend it. What other good news do we have?
I have good news.
What is it, Linda?
My appraisal came in for my wonderful client.
Oh, thank God.
Adrian, I thought you'd like that.
I can't believe it took so long.
Oh my gosh, I got it Saturday morning and it came in at value, even though the people were willing to pay the $5,000 over. So they like me again, but I don't know. I still don't answer.
It's temporary. The great thing about having our office is we're all in the family. We all know everybody's business.
Isn't that what families are for?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
How about you, Jody? You had some good news.
Yeah, we closed on Cook Court, Marianne and I, last Thursday. So yay!
Awesome. Congratulations.
We got lucky with some wonderful sellers and a good buyer. So that was one of our really good ones without a hitch.
That was great. And that was a referral from a past client for you.
Yes.
Awesome. Any other good news out there?
I'm getting my first sale of the year. Yay!
Yay. Congratulations.
Thank
And
you.
new home. It can be even easier than that, right?
Yes, and it's a smart home. It's so amazing. It's just like everything is already computerized, so that's wonderful.
What builder is it again?
It's a Meritage.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. And Meritage pays on everything. They pay even on upgrades, which is unheard of.
Yeah, actually, they have really good packages that you cannot just like, you really don't want to upgrade anyway because their material, their quality of their appliances and all the flooring and everything is just like amazing. That would be like upgrade for any other builder, but for them it's a standard. So
Nice.
we really didn't have to do an upgrade on anything. So that's kind of nice. So that was wonderful. We checked so many houses last couple weekends, and this is like, we keep going back to it for like, we went 3 times and we explored the area almost 2.5 hours like last Sunday. So we just like, okay, well, let's do it. So she is pre-approved, pre-qualified by herself. That's amazing. She's like single girl. This for my daughter. So it's just like very proud of her that she's able to do this. So,
and when is it, how long is it going to take them to build it?
It's already framed, so we're looking into maybe end of December or early January.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, thank you.
What other good news? Anybody else?
I have good news.
Yes.
It's just been a wonderful week for me. Oh my gosh. I got a new listing. It's going to be incoming soon today. Really a higher end, fully upgraded home. 2780 square feet. It has a huge California room. It's in Paseo del Sol. It has like 2 masters, I'm gonna say upstairs, and then there's also a downstairs with a private bath. So 5-bedroom, an office, a bonus room, putting green, pool, spa, barbecue. We're at $875.
Wow.
Really nice.
Paseo del Sol?
Paseo del Sol off Pava and Butterfield. The backyard backs to Pava. It's on a 13,000 square foot lot, one of the largest in the area.
Wow, that sounds amazing.
How old is the house?
Built in 12, I'm gonna say 2012.
That's awesome.
Come on, Amy, bring me a buyer.
Do you have pictures or anything that you can just share?
I have, uh-oh, can you hear me still?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
sorry. Go ahead, keep talking.
Oh, my screen moved. Is that you, Shannon? Anyway,
Yeah.
I have just the front and then the backyard that the sellers sent to me, and then they're coming down. Believe it or not, it's a vacation home. But anyway,
Wow.
they're coming down to do some sprucing up, and then I'll have a photographer go in there.
You said how big is the lot? Does it have pool?
13,000. It has pool, spa, putting green. It has a huge California room where there's a fireplace, TV, built-in barbecue, masonry work out front. It's Mediterranean looking.
And is it a view lot?
It's not wrought iron view. There's block wall, but like it backs to Pava, so I can't recall. I think you could probably see the mountains.
Okay. Yeah, if I would like to tour it because actually we're looking to downsize ourselves, so I'm just looking for something nearby. If you don't mind, maybe we can take a look.
Yeah, I'm sure I can probably get you in. Let me contact him and then I'll reach out to you.
Yeah, that's fine. No hurry,
Okay.
but when you have time, yeah, that'd be great. Thank you.
Okay,
Awesome.
perfect.
Sell it in-house. Yay.
The
All
only
right.
thing, we always have issue with the view, so I have to kind of see it how it pan out. But yeah, I don't mind checking it out for that
Okay,
price.
sounds good.
Yeah.
All right. Pam, I know you have this listing on coming soon. You want to talk about it?
Hey, yeah, actually that's a terrible picture, but that's all I could get, and you have to put one in. But it's Clarendon Hills, and single story, little over 2,500 square feet. It's got 4 bedrooms, 3-car garage, really open, vaulted ceilings, nice, nice setup, because on one side is the master suite, on the other side is the other 3 bedrooms. And actually that first one where the window is really big. I mean, to me, it could be another, like a master mother-in-law suite or something back there. So anyway, Clarendon House, nice area right down from the park. It's not a cul-de-sac, but they have a gate that separates, if you can imagine that. It's like a fence gate separating the next end of the street, the other development. So it's like a cul-de-sac. Nobody goes there. School's right around the corner, and it's close to everything. Anyway, right off date. So it'll be ready to show. There's a tenant in there now. They should have it cleaned up on the 17th. So anyway.
$10 HOA, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's like $137 a year or something. And I think it's just probably for that gate.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's funny.
So anyway, it's a great house though. It's got wood floors and crown molding. Yeah, it's really nice. So
Awesome.
Somebody help me.
We'll help you. All right,
Okay.
Jill, how about you on Barkwood?
Yeah, this house is really nice. We have 3 offers, but the buyers keep changing their minds. But it's super, super nice. You guys might want to check it out.
So 3 offers, but they backed out, or what? Or you're
Yeah,
negotiating?
one agent showed, and the buyers, after we were getting the offer signed, decided they weren't really ready to buy a house. And then the next ones have foster kids, and they found out it was going to be an ordeal to move them out of the county. So that one fell apart. And then we just sent in an offer this morning, but it's a little bit low.
That's really crazy unusual right now.
Right?
Wow.
Yeah, super, super nice house.
Really cute.
And we're at like 519, so nice size lot.
All right. Well, next, Kim, how is yours?
We got an offer yesterday. Only 11 days on the market, which is awesome. These things usually sit for quite a while. It's a good offer, so I'm going to go present it this afternoon. You know, it's a 1966 home, and I think the last upgrades were the mint green carpet and the rose color stuff in the 80s. But I showed it to some people, and this one wasn't the one for them, but there's another one in the park that we have an offer on. So we're waiting to hear back on that one.
Awesome. All right. Well, good luck with your offer. I hope it goes through.
Thank you.
All right. What else do we have here? I don't think I saw Andrea on, but this one's been on the market for a while, just a vacant lot in Moreno Valley. And we probably talked about everything else that's on here. All right. Let's, anybody have some buyers that they are having challenges getting bought? Any wants or needs that you're looking for?
Yes, I do. I have some buyer wants and needs, but it's out in like the Rancho Cucamonga area. She's looking in Anaheim. Also, she works for Disney, so she preferred to be closer to Anaheim. She's looking for a condo, 2-bedroom, at least 2-bedroom, and yeah, 2-bedroom, and she's needing it. Her price range is $250. So yeah, it's a little tight.
Yeah.
So if anybody hears of anything, and she's willing to stretch a little bit, maybe to $275, but that's as high. She was good when she was looking for a 1-bedroom, but now that she's needing 2, it kind of ties our hands a little bit.
Yeah. Yep. All right. We'll keep our ears out for you.
Thank you.
Adam and I have a buyer need. It's actually for land, and it might be Donna or Veronica Suna, something you guys might know. But they're looking for at least 5 acres, up to 20-ish. they want to be able to do motocross on the lot. They don't want to be in an area. The truth is, I mean, even if the area allowed it, but there were horses around there, they would feel guilty. So they don't want to be hurt, bothering horse people. So they're looking in Awanga. Closer to the 79 would be better. They're looking at some stuff in Awanga Ranchos, but I don't know. Just let me know if you hear of anything coming up. It'd be nice if there was already some utilities on the land, but they're not. They're okay with putting in utilities. So.
What are they looking to pay?
What do you think, Adam? They would like it on the low end, but they can go up to like 120, I guess, 130.
Okay. And you've looked at the lots in Awanga, Ranchos up there?
There's two they're going to go look at this weekend, but they've actually looked at them before. That one that used to have the mobile on it. I mean, you guys, because you know these land, you've probably seen them. One of them, nothing really new has come up. I mean, he works down in San Diego, but he telecommutes a lot. Well, right now he telecommutes all the time, but so that's why he'd rather be closer to 79 so that he doesn't have as far to travel.
Yeah, Nawanga Ranchos, it has that long dark dirt. Most of the lots are far back, so it's like a 15-minute drive to get 79 on some of those dirt roads.
Yeah, there was one that came up that I'm trying to get a hold of the owners because the prior agent won't answer me, whether they're actually doing anything or just bought it to sit on. So, but yeah. Anyway, just let me know if you hear of anything.
Yeah, well, if you ever need pictures of something out there, you see something and you want some more pictures, let me know. It's right in my backyard. So,
Okay.
Okay.
Nice. Any other buyers' wants or needs?
I have a buyer that I've been working on this one property, but I don't think that I want to go through the rezoning. It has to be rezoned. Has anybody done that through the county? It's 5 acres. It has a single wide on a foundation, so there's no government lending on it because it's a single wide, and it's in the 100-year flood zone. And he wants to put like an Airbnb, like maybe the little mini homes, those little, what do you call them, tiny houses. But it has to be rezoned by the buyer. So I called the county and it seems like a mess. I don't know if I want to get involved in that. Has anybody?
Laura Lee was talking about the same thing with her property that she had out there on Glen Oaks, I think, or in Glen Oaks, about rezoning. She seemed like she knew what she was talking about, but I don't know if she's ever done it. You might ask her. I don't think she's on the call.
Who is it?
Laura Lee. All right.
Okay, thanks.
All right, so let's move on to market stats. So in the last 7 days, we've had 172 new listings come on the market in the Temecula Valley. 336 go to pending. Both of those are up from last week. As far as solds, we had 266 solds in the last 7 days. That's equal to the previous week. And then as far as all single family residential in Temecula Valley, we have only 538 active listings right now. Looks like since we're kind of almost a week into the month, that the year-over-year solds in this area are up about 153 over last year. So that's very cool. Good news for us. That just, like we watched that video last week and he was talking about how the high time, is already past us, but we're experiencing it right now, or we experienced it in July instead of in June. So that's interesting. We'll see what all the rest of the numbers shake out to be in a couple of weeks. I'll do the full market update. So I wanted to do a quick tech tip today. Today's tech tip is going to be on our VAC. Hopefully you guys are all pros now from going to all these training classes. So let me just fix my screen. Can you see my VAC platform? Anybody want to answer?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. All right, so today I just wanted to show you real quickly how to change the market report video. So the market reports are done on a monthly basis. They should be updated for July, probably by the end of this week. And so just a quick review of what the market report looks like. I have this one for 92592, and that does look like Temecula. This is June, so I'm just waiting for July to happen, and then I'll be posting it to Facebook, and you guys can do what you do with yours. But I wanted to change it because it's Temecula. I want to go down to Old Town and actually snap a photo of the, you know, the monument out there and make it more look like Temecula. So to show you how to change that photo, you simply just go to Marketing, and you go to Report Settings, and then you have to hit New. The system settings are here. All you can do is look at them. You can't change them. So to change them, you have to say New, and then it will bring up a menu of all the reports with the photos in place. So if I'm changing the market report, I'm going to come here and say, I want a new report cover. And I'm going to title the report cover and find my photo. Now the photo has to be kind of on the small side. I have one of a winery, of course. Shocking, right? I know, we're all winos out here. So there's my photo of Avonsol. It's my photo. It's not, I didn't steal it from Google. Don't do that because you'll get in trouble. So once you've saved it here, you're going to hit Save and Close, and you have to title it Save and Close. And you say OK. And then the last thing you have to do, you could see my new photo is there, is you have to come up and rename this whole settings section. Even if you only changed one photo, you have to rename all of it. So I'm going to call it Test so I don't mess myself up. And I'm going to Save and Close. So now, okay. Now when I go back to Marketing and I go to my market report, and the ones that will go out for August should, fingers crossed, should look different. Nope, it didn't save it. Hold on a second. There's one more setting you have to do.
There's a thing about making it active that I thought I was wondering if you had to click. Okay.
Right here. So you have to active your report settings to change all the photos to what you want it to be. Now I can go to market report. I had it written down, but I didn't look down. So now is my pretty photo. Ta-da! Very easy, right? Nice. So I did.
Looks good.
Yeah, yeah. So I was thinking that, okay, so here's the challenge is once you switch those report settings to your photos, that's it changes for everybody. So whether you have a Temecula market report or you have a Wildemar, or, you know, Lake Elsinore, it's going to be the same photo. So keep that in mind when you're changing out these photos. I was thinking more along the lines of maybe doing just a seasonal photo, you know, winter, spring, fall, and summer, and make it a little more generic. I mean, obviously for Temecula, a winery is a no-brainer, but if I were sending this out to Menifee, they wouldn't resonate with it. But I still like it better than some of the other pictures that are in there, so I might just keep it there anyway. So I hope that helps you guys. Back to my notes here.
That does.
Next. Huh?
Oh, I said that does help. Thank you.
Oh, okay, you're welcome. I know that sometimes Chris goes through it very quickly, and since I'm recording this, you guys can come back and look at it if you want to. So also I wanted to, I wanted to revisit that Tom Ferry video about the #1 seller objections, because it's a really great video for our time right now. And so I'm going to go ahead and move over to that before we get just to our last few things. So give me a second. Can you guys see YouTube?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
Yes,
Hopefully you'll be able to hear it as well. So let's see. Can you hear it?
No.
Nope.
Crud, thought I fixed that. Let me try one more thing.
United States
How about
inventory
now?
levels are off by about 50%
Yes.
year over year. When you
Yes.
get that seller that says, listen, if we would list, but we don't have any place to go, so we're concerned about doing that. Talk just a little bit about your, like, how you've handled that in the past.
You know, Bill, I think this is like what I call a frozen market. It's a frozen market. They don't know where to go, and they have to put their home on the market. So it's kind of like what comes first, right? So I think letting a seller know they're in control. Okay. At the end of the day, I wrote down #1, look, we could extend the closing date out. If it doesn't work for you, we could extend the closing date out so you could have more time to find another home. The second thing, letting them know they're in control. We could always sell the home and rent back for a couple months until you find a home. The third thing is we could make it subject to you finding a property, like literally like, we need another 3 or 4 days while you're doing the inspections to find the property. Make it subject to finding a property. And then the last thing, hey, again, you're in control. If it doesn't work, if it's not the right timing, you can turn down any offers. They need to understand they're dictating the terms. Many of you are probably like, they won't agree to that. You know what? Buyers will agree to these terms right now. Why? Because they're so desperate to get in homes. Don't you think, Bill?
Absolutely. And I think letting this, what Jeff said, letting the seller know that they are in the driver's seat, that they are in control. And also, here's the key, that they have options, okay? I'm seeing more and more than I ever have before, where buyers are willing. I was just talking to one of our great clients, Destry Johnson. Big shout out to Destry down in outside of Temecula. Destry said, yeah, and he's a strong listing agent. He goes, just about probably 50% of the properties that I'm selling right now, they're renting back for 45 days, and the buyers have no problem whatsoever. They're excited that just to even get the offer accepted as the buyer, right? So, you know, and if you're working with a lot of buyers, this is a great thing to be able to put in the contract as well too, that you're willing to actually rent back to the seller for 45 to 60 days as well too.
They may accept your offer because you're flexible on the timing, or understand they need to find somewhere to go.
You know, I reached out to a lot of our great clients that are strong listing agents, and I said, how are you guys handling this? And I want to share with you, this came from Mr. Tom Toole in Philadelphia. Tom, another strong listing agent. I said, Tom, how do you, Toole, how do you handle this? He said, here's what I say. He said, you know, I tell the seller this, it's a valid concern. And a lot of my past clients, a lot of the clients that I've worked with have felt the same way. What they found is that this question demonstrates the importance of us getting together so I can show you how our team wins bidding wars, identifies off-market properties, and make sure we look at options for you. And that is what you want, right? So the other piece is this. Being able to let that seller know that you're not just going to be working on getting their home sold for the highest offer and the highest price, but also here's what I'm going to do for you on the buy side while we're selling the home to be able to help you find that property. We're not just going to be looking on the MLS. I'm going to be prospecting, right, to be able to, while we're selling your house, to find you your next home as well too. So to be able to actually build that value proposition, that degree of separation of what you're going to be doing for them as they buy, in addition to sell, I think is absolutely critical. I asked the same question to Greg Cummings, right? Greg Cummings, another one of our great agents. Greg's down in San Diego as well too. Greg's response was this. He said, Pipes, this is what I say. That's a valid concern. And that's exactly why buyers hire me to find them a home. You see, our team doesn't just wait for a home to show up on the MLS. We proactively call. We door knock, maybe not right now, okay? So they're not door knocking right now, but in a normal market, they say that. We mail letters and we make targeted social media posts to homeowners, letting them know we have a buyer, right, that's interested in possibly their home. And if we were to find you the perfect home, rather than wait for the perfect home, would that work for you? So both of these great agents that are earning well over $1 million per year sort of take the same approach. They say, here's our plan to sell the house, but here's our plan to help you be able to buy the next home and what we're going to do to our aggressive approach. Jeff, anything that you want to add to that?
I think that's the key, is getting these sellers off the fence, letting them know there's options. You can find them something, go through the timing around this, and when they feel comfortable, they will move forward.
Yeah, absolutely. So you got short Tom Ferry show here today. You got 2 scripts that you can use. You got Jeff who gave you a list of about 4 or 5 different things that you can actually position as strategies to be able, whether it's the rent back, the delayed closing, right? Any of those, we're seeing that work over and over and over. And the main thing is, let the seller know that in most cases, they're in control. And then show them your value, not just on selling the house, but also in your ability to help them be able to find the home as they're selling the property with you as well too. All right, Tom's going to be back here very soon.
All right, that's enough of them. So I thought that was really great. The number one thing that they picked though, extend that closing, probably not going to happen. Just because buyers are already locked in, they got their loan locks going on. They might be able to extend maybe a few days, but not usually very long. The most likely is going to be, obviously make it contingent. And a seller contingent right now is not a nasty word like it used to be, because it's a seller's market. So buyers are more willing to accept a seller contingency, but a seller contingency or a rent back, I feel like are the best things. And I love that they said, Mr. Seller, you're in control. I think that's the one thing that they want to hear. And simply not accepting an offer until they feel comfortable. They can hold them and then get back to those people. Again, probably not as likely, because buyers are really wanting to get in. Right now, they're really anxious because school's starting and things like that. Are you guys finding it easy to get your rent backs and things like that? I'm going to probably ask Jill, because you have the most listings going on. Jill and Linda and Pam, what are you guys experiencing? Or they're all on the phone right now.
I'm here. I was just waiting for one of them to pipe up. My listings, almost all of them have received multiple offers, and the sellers are definitely in the driver's seat.
And are your sellers renting back more likely, or are they saying, hey, we just have to find, are they doing the contingency?
No, everybody I've had has a plan before they're going, so we haven't had to do the rent back thing.
Mine, 2 were vacation homes. Life must be nice. But anyway, and the other one got a rental. They're renting a house. So no rent back.
And Pam, how about you?
Yeah, my seller, actually, we just got them 5 days to be able to stay after the close. So that gave them time to get their move done too.
Yeah, so any combination of those things is been really helpful, I think, for our sellers. I've been hearing a lot more sellers are simply selling and renting and holding right now, which that's kind of crazy. So we'll see what that brings next year.
That's what my Humber guy's doing. He's just going to rent for a year and then buy.
Yeah, my last sellers are renting right now, and now they decided all of a sudden they want to buy right now, and I'm like, should have just stayed. But anyway, all right, couple of office updates. First of all, I want to show you something that I may not be able to find. Let's see. Let me try one more thing. Oh. Oh, no. All right, well, I can't show it to you, dang it. So anyway, there is some changes around the office. We now have our new work space in the back where our lounge was. That happened yesterday. It looks so much better. So we have more space for people to collaborate together in a more open space. When we do get back to doing meetings, we'll have more space for people to sit at desks. And then those agents who are like part-time or floating right now, they have a place to land with your laptops. So there's plugins everywhere where you can connect, and it looks so much nicer. And I was going to show you a photo, but you just have to come into the office and see it for yourself. So there's that. Adrian, you want to talk about book club tonight?
Yeah, so we have book club tonight at Peltzer at 5:30. Did I say
5:15?
5:15. 5:15 at Peltzer. The book is a man called Uwe, and it's a really good book if you missed it. But and then someone needs to be prepared to suggest a new book.
And even if you didn't read the book and you feel like you need to get away, just show up. Come hang out. if you're comfortable, that is. It's all outdoors. Bring your masks. All right, and then there's a new form that's required as of this month for sellers. You guys have probably already seen it in your checklist, but just as a reminder, this is the new form, the square footage and lot size disclosure and advisory form. It basically is a seller disclosure as to what is their square footage of their home, what's the square footage of their lot, and where did they get that information. If they got it from the tax assessor, then it's a public record. If they have it from their appraisal from when they bought it, they can mark it here. And if they, again, they can attach the report. It basically is also telling buyers that, you know, if you are basing your purchase on price per foot, which is not really a great idea, but here's what we have, and they, you know, it's recommending the buyer recheck the square footage. So you'll see that in your new sky slope for disclosures now. So any questions on that? All right, and then lastly, I'm going to take a couple days vacation the 17th through the 19th, so I could really use some help with filling the up desk. It's just 3 days, Monday through Wednesday. I think I've only got like half a day filled those 3 days. I'll have obviously our other Temecula managers on standby for you, and we'll figure out the checks. We'll probably go to French Valley office if we have any during that time. So help me out, and if you're not sure how to get on the UpDesk schedule, just let me know. We have lots of training. Today we have Success Series with Rick. This is day 3, but you can certainly always jump in at any time. So his is 1 to 3:30. And VAC training today is on our CRM platform on VAC. And that's only a 1 hour from 1 to 2. So yeah, they interfere. And then, as Michelle mentioned, we have the preliminary title report training on Friday the 14th at 10 o'clock. So that's it for me. Anybody have any other announcements? Okay.
I can help you with the desk one of these days.
Great. Okay, just let me know which day and I'll put you in there. We do desk from 8 to 12:30 and 12:30 to 5. So there's 2 shifts. And then
5.
Which one?
12:30 to 5. And you said when you need Monday to what?
Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. I'll look at the schedule and see what's open and I'll text you.
Okay, that's fine. Thank you.
Cool. Thanks, Amy. All right, you
Well-
guys, if there's nothing else, let me know. Just reach out to me. I'm here to help you. Phone call, texting, Zoom meeting. I'm here live. So I hope you guys have a great week.
You too.
And
thank you.
Thank you.